of them can jump out of the queue. Can't we, Chip? This is Chip. This one. No. He's still getting to grips with the process. I know. Well, there we go. That's everybody apart from Ruby fed. There we go, sweetheart. I know. You were getting your nose into something. There we go. We'll keep walking this way. Here's the gang again. Chip. This way, bud. Good boy. Good boy. Bumped into these guys already. We'll head along. We'll get ourselves into the river. If you're just joining us, or you're watching this back as part of a video on my channel, welcome along. You're watching Crighton Pet Services live dog walk. I'm Stephen Crighton. Come and hang out with us. We're out for an hour, but I don't think I'll be on live for an hour. We've already been out for a certain amount of time. Already getting to where we are. And I need to get them back safely as well. And that includes crossing a bit of a cycle path. So we'll do our best to hang out with you as long as we possibly can. I can't promise what that duration will be, but if you're new here, we had a bit of an issue yesterday where a couple of the dogs in the pack fighting with each other. Quite an interesting one. I think if you're not familiar with how dogs operate, and if you're not familiar with Edinburgh, let me just explain something first before we get into that. Look at the day. Look at this. But in order to get blue skies and beautiful weather like we have, we needed to have a little bit of wind. And yesterday we had a lot of wind. And sometimes, more often than not, the wind can make the dogs just that little bit too hyper for their own good. A little bit over-aroused, a little bit, what's the right word for it? Maybe just like obsessed, perhaps? Oh, Charlie, you got something? Are you okay? Did you get it? Did you get it, buddy? I saw that. I know. So yeah, it can make them a little bit wild, and that's what we had yesterday. We had a little bit of a fight, and both dogs are both in tip-top spirits. They're both fine. Seconds after it happened, they're both side by side with each other. Seconds after it happened, it's as if it never happened. But yeah, they were both feeling a bit sheepish for themselves when it happened. So we never hide these things from the owners. We've spoken to both parties in the last 24 hours. Still waiting to hear back about a couple of little things, improvements and things like that we can do to maybe stop these things. But as I say, the wind is potentially one of the driving factors behind the arousal level, and I can't do anything about that, I'm afraid. We just have to try and manage that as best we can. And we went from a situation where it was very encased like we are just now and kind of sheltered from the wind into like an open space, and they just went for it. They just lost their rag and lost their heads momentarily, I'll add. So yeah, so we don't think we'll get that today. Chip, good boy, we're going this way, bud. I don't think we'll get that today. It's too calm. So if there is argy-bargy, or there is something that isn't right with the dogs, it's because they've not bonded with each other. And I suspect that if that does happen, we'll have to have more conversations with the owners than we did about yesterday's situation. But who knows, right? Who knows? I don't think it's going to happen. You say that, but I never think it's going to happen because I'm the eternal optimist. And as long as we keep them engaged in things that they like to do, they're very unlikely to drop off into fighting or moshing with each other, or even just exaggerated play. So we'll keep moving, and you guys keep with us. Whilst that happens, let me just catch up with the comments. If you're not watching live, you can watch the live comments back, of course, and see what people are saying. Sometimes that's quite amusing. And we have Frank and Naveen, my friends. I think we can say we're friends now. Yeah, they're both in our chat just now. Hello, how are we doing, guys? Hope you're both well. We've got little Charlie out with us. Frank also has a Westie, and he does like to see old Charlie boy, don't you, bud? Yes, you do. Yeah. And every time I sort of say it and poke the camera in Charlie's face, he's like, what? Why am I getting the attention? What's this about? What's this about? So we're quite terrier heavy today. We've got 1, 2, 3 border terriers, a West Highland terrier, and we also have the other breeds that we have out with us. We've got Chip, who's our little dachshund. We've got Ruby, who's our beagle on the long line. Nell, the brown dog, up ahead is our cockapoo. And behind me somewhere is Barney, who is a Shih Tzu. In fact, where has he gone? He was right beside us. Oh, he's there. He's sniffing where the rest of the team were sniffing when I started talking about this situation. There's our Barney, our little Shih Tzu. Barney's not so comfortable around the water, I have to say. So when we go down here, we'll see. I think Barney might just be out of sight a little bit. He's not a fan. He's not a swimmer. He's not a paddler. Some of these guys are like, they love the water. They absolutely love it. But Barney's not so sure. He's not so happy. I've actually got a guy down there in the bushes. I don't know if he's fishing or if he's just having a rest or what, but we'll maybe just avoid him. And maybe not, because I was going to come down here and walk around, but that'll maybe get in his way, especially if he is fishing. So we'll go this way, guys. There we go. A bit of drive between the team. Yes, Charlie, go on, have some zoomies, buddy. This is what gets the views up. Good boy. We do love Charlie's zoomies on the channel. There'll be a lot of people that watch this live stream back as a video on the channel after it's posted, and we'll get lots of comments on that today, I'm certain. Our subscribers are big fans of Charlie's zoomies, and if you're not already doing so, you can hit that subscribe button and be part of the family as well. Whether you like to comment and take part, or whether you just want to sit in the silence and watch, either are fine. We love it. Sorry, I'm focusing in on Barney here. He's really enjoying being this close to the water. Normally we wouldn't get him this close. He would normally be back up here where Charlie's doing his zoomies. He's still going. He's still going. Good puppy. Come on, come and see me. Ruby, can you come down this side, please? Ruby, this way, this way. Keep coming down here, boys. Come on. And girls, of course. A little bit of background ambience. The river. It's always really lovely to hear. I'll be quiet for a second. We'll let you take it in. I love it here. I do love it here. The dogs do as well. Will we see who's keen for a swim? Chip! Just wait there, buddy. We're just out of reach, just out of depth. Go on, Otis. Otis is first now. He's thinking about it. Otis, you're already really in, bud. Will you go right in? Stanley, are we a good swimmer? I'm not sure. Go on, Chip. Go on, Chipperoo. Go on, buddy. Go on, that's a little bit out of your depth. Good boy, Chip. Good boy. Alfie, you can get those ones. I know you can swim very well, bud. I was saying to Ruby's owners this morning, this is Ruby, I was saying to Ruby's owners this morning that definitely one of the things that will let me know if it's a nice day or not is it will depend on how many of the dogs go in the water today. I mean, it's glorious, but please don't let this sunshine fool you. It's cold. It's 3 degrees Celsius here. So this water will be icy cold for sure. It's coming down off the hills, and up there it'll be even colder. So don't be fooled into thinking because it's blue skies it's lovely and sunny, because it really is not. I mean, really, it's lovely and sunny, but it's really not lovely and warm, I should say. You know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. Hello, gang. Hello. We got another. I think this is the same team we met 10 minutes ago. We'll swap places again. Those sort of places. I think Ruby's I thought you were Chip. Charlie, who just stand to the side? Stanley. Stanley, good boy. Good boy. Good puppies. Well done. We're wired. We're wired now. This cold water, we're getting that cold water reflex, that cold water shock. And zoomies are going to kick in. And contentment ceremony. So this is what we're getting. We're drying ourselves off. We're doing rollies in the grass. And we're very happy. There's a lot of panting going on. Don't know if you can hear that as well over me gibbering away. Otis is doing it just now. And that kind of, you know, that level of excitement is just a good indication that they're quite happy. What we don't want to do is we don't want that excitement to bubble into something that might become unwanted, but the body language is very good on them all. Very good. Maybe Chip's tail's down a little bit. Are you a bit cold, bud? Was that good? No, it was just because you were stood still. I think your tail maybe naturally droops when you're sussing out the area. We'll take them to this. Let's see who the clever poochies are. Let's see who's going to be first here. Who's going up? Up. Up. Come on, Alfie. Up. Ruby, you went straight over. Look at my borders. Look at my terriers. Yes. Good job. Good Barney boy. Stanley, plenty space for you here, bud. Plenty space. Come on. Up you come. Go on. Stanley. Good boy, buddy. Good boy. Chipperoo. You fancy this? No. Okay, what do we get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. Ruby went up and straight over. She was hurdling. She's practicing for the Olympics. Chip, did you try and go up? I forget. I'll need to watch back. And oh no, you were just up there. We missed that on camera. You jumped up and you jumped back down. Well done, sweetie. Well done. Right, Stanley, jump down this way. Go on. Good boy. I need to follow Ruby. Go on. Good boy. Good boy. Good pups. Right, what are the... Frank's saying cute boy. That's definitely to do with Charlie, for sure. For sure, even although you're probably saying that 10 minutes ago, Frank, sorry. And hello from West Russia. Nice to meet you and the beautiful dogs. Wow. I think that I'm aware of, at least, you're the first Russian person to drop by on the channel. Thank you for doing that. And yeah, Frank, Charlie is Lucy's brother from another. He loves that running around. I know that kind of zoomies is the Charlie trademark for sure. He's a big fan of that. He's a big fan. We're maybe, I'm just trying to think. The last time we were here, this bridge was covered by a fallen tree that we had about a month ago in a storm. The tree must be old, but the bridge must be really old. It must be hundreds of years old. I'll maybe see if I can show you it from our approach. I don't know if I will be able to actually. But I was just told that they've kind of dismantled the tree to allow people to cross now, so they must be confident that the tree, can you see that there through the, straight ahead, there's little sort of steps up the side of it, but this tree here, every time I put my hand in the way it kind of takes out of focus. That old tree there fell over in the storm. That must be hundreds of years old. We'll leave it, I think. We'll head back the way that we're going to head back. Ruby! This way, guys. Well done. Well done. Come on, Alfie. Keep coming, bud. We'll head back this way. I don't think it's worth it. They've just basically told us that it's been opened, so I'm happy with that. It means that I can, the next time we come here, I can park somewhere else and we can make more of a loop in the area around the water, as opposed to just walking down to the water, having a little splash, and then walking back. But we've had a couple of dips at different places before we were on the live, but now that we're on, we'll head back in the direction. It's really nice, yeah. So, I think I'll pull the dogs over here for a second. Charlie, Chip, good boys. Good puppies. Great responses, guys. Good, you guys. Barney, you coming in? Come off the path, buddy. Good, you guys. He's sitting nice. I would like to take some photos of the team while I'm still down here. And I think what that means for me is that I'm going to end the live stream, which is a shame. I'm sorry, but thank you for everyone who's stayed with us and kept me company and hung out with us. I really appreciate it. So if you've not done it already, remember, hit that like button. Give us a little subscribe if you've not done that either. And we'll see you on the next one, which will be the same time tomorrow. And if you can't watch us live, it will go up as a video on the channel, which you can watch back at your leisure, which I'm sure you would love to do. And it is really nice to, I'll just end on this note, for all of my subscribers that do watch it back and then comment later in the day. I read them all. I say hi to you all. Really appreciate you tuning in. And I hope it gives you a little start to your day, or nice on your coffee break, or whatever it is for you. Whatever this is to you, I hope it's making your day and you're enjoying seeing the dogs. It's been a pleasure to film them. It's been a pleasure to chat to you guys. So we'll see you on the next one. Have a great day from me and the pups. Have a good one. Take care. Remember and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.